So as we get ready here, we're going to let the distance runners now have the stage. It's going to be our girls 1,600 meters, 3 heats. Heat winner will automatically qualify, and then the next 6 fastest times. So it's really vital that if you don't win your heat, you're hooking on to that person who does. Public service announcement here, we'll be doing the wet bulb all day long, so don't worry, our training staff here at Trabuco Hills High School well aware of the conditions and making sure we're taking every precaution possible, but we also need your help. We need your help making sure all spectators, coaches, moms, dads, grandmas, grandpas, make sure you're hydrating as well. That is usually where we have some of the issues here throughout the day. Athletes, we need you to come to the clerk ready to compete. Ready to compete. No need to bring your warm-ups today. And athletes, once your event is done, please, it's vital. You want to exit the field. This is a postseason championship meet. And with such, it's not your normal Thursday afternoon dual meet here. This is the Division I prelims. And speaking of which, there's Rylee Blade of Santiago, with a resume almost unmatched by any other here in today's forum. And she comes through at 69 seconds there to open up the action. Miss Blade wanted to get this one over with quick. While Natalie Gonzalez of Downey, your Suburban Valley League champ, she was only 5:07 a year ago. She's gone 4:57 this year. She's in that second spot. Elizabeth Jacqueline of Martin Luther King right now in that third spot. She's gone 5:02. And in fourth right now, that's Lucia Pearson of Saugus, the junior. She's gone 4:58 this season. She was the Foothill League champ, but on her shoulder in the gold over green of Maricosta, that's Sadie Wilson. She's gone 4:57. Here's your Bay League champ. But right now, Rylee Blade kicking off her postseason. She is your 2-time defending Division I champ in the 3,200 meters. And she was the 2023 state champion. She'll be heading off to Florida State in the fall. But one more chapter here over this next month to close out one of the more storied careers in the Southern Section history. She comes through at 2:21. And taking it to a very talented group, these young ladies come through at 2:28, 2:29 is Sparza of Santa Ana on the back end of that bubble. That chase group trying to go under 5:05. So that bubble there, we got to keep our eyes. Remember, the automatic qualifier goes to first place, but now Sadie Wilson, the sophomore from Maricosta, moving up into that second slot and now taking charge of that chase group. That's Jacqueline of Martin Luther King and Gonzalez of Downey, Pearson of Saugus. But Miss Rylee Blade, the senior out of Santiago, putting on a clinic to open up our 1,600 meter session, 3:34 with 400 to go. And Sadie Wilson, knowing that she's got to qualify, looks like Blade's going to get that automatic spot. She comes through at 3:45, 3:48. And despite this heat, these girls are killing it and they're cooking here in the heat 1 of the 1,600 meters. Wilson now picking it up in another gear. Gonzalez and Pearson trying to chase her down with 300 to go. 200 to go, Rylee Blade. You'll see her again later on this afternoon in the 3,200 meters. You were your Division I cross-country state champ this last fall. And perhaps getting in one last 1,600 meters before she commits to the 32 the rest of the postseason. this is not what you see at prelims. Sometimes you see a sit and kick approach, just do what it takes to make it, but Blade throws that out the and she is going to come home with a 446 and change. Wilson, Pearson, this is the ratio. When you talk about getting those 9 spots, got to watch that clock. And Wilson, very nice, 501 and change. Pearson, Gonzalez with a late charge. So much for thinking the times may be slow. Heat 1 traditionally is the slowest of the 3, but Rylee Blade driving that train, everybody else following along, and we see ourselves with 4 girls going under 5:02.